Hi, my name is Walter van den Houten. I'm 32 years old, senior software engineer at Tecaris, and I enjoy long walks on the beach.
Hi, my name is Konrad Pfeffer. I'm one of the founders of Tecaris and currently one of the CEOs. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm a software developer and software architect.
I am Mohammed Ahmed. I am working with Tecaris, working on project for reinsurance products.
Hi, I'm Manu. I'm a software engineer in Tecaris since 3 years now. And I'm a lot focused on Azure development, web application development, and all our development process is going through Git repositories, and therefore we are working with pull requests.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm a senior software engineer at Tecaris.
Does a pull request replace unit testing, user acceptance testing, or anything like that?
I don't think it should.
Pull request, in my opinion, should never replace a unit test. Instead, it should extend testing.
No. Sorry for the short answer, but no.
No, definitely not. Unit testing is a part of the process. It ensures that the core functions are working as expected. However, the pull request is just to make sure the code quality or the standards that runs across the team is followed and implemented.
Nah, it's not the same benefit as a unit test. A unit test is there to ensure that you don't have any regression in your development. A pull request is more there in order to obtain feedbacks from your colleagues, from other developers you are working with, in order to see if you can improve what you are doing, the functionality you just implemented.
No chance. No, pull requests are not a method for testing. Pull requests are a different security or different quality measurement in order to make sure that code has been seen by multiple people, that ambiguities are taken out. Like, it will have naming conventions, it will have different styles of code, making sure that everything has been taken into account and that the code actually functions.
If you only could choose one, would you rather work with pull requests or static code analysis?
If I have to,
Yes.
I would choose the pull request because there is some other humans involved. That's the interesting part.
Pull request.
I would choose pull request.
That's a good question. I think I would work with a pull request because it will show me the differences and compare between the old state and the new state. And it can even give me a hint what we can enhance overall, not just for this pull request, but for the project as an entity.
Pull request, definitely pull request, because it really brings, you have with pull request visions of other people being able to judge what you did and to help you improve what you did.
I don't think they are even in the same world, in the same category. So I think I would rather still trust the pull requests, because the static code analysis does not understand your code, whereas a person might.
Are pull requests a substitute for pair programming?
Somehow, yes. Yeah, I would say this is a good comparison, but the point is to have a good pair. When I do these pair programming, I need a counterpart, a good counterpart. For the code review, I don't need this perfect counterpart. Pair programming is more interacting with people. I have the same mindset. Yeah, but it's somehow similar, yes.
No, it's like testing an extension, but you should never replace it with one of the other techniques.
I still think that pair programming is great for complicated regions in the code. So no, I don't think it's really a substitute.
Yes and no. Sometimes a task doesn't allow itself to be pair programmed very well if it's just tedious execution tasks. And sometimes it is perfectly replaceable. Sometimes it is indeed just having multiple people see the same stuff.
Not really, but they don't have the same goal as well. During pair programming, you need actually someone's help to implement functionality or to develop part of your application, because you lack knowledge. For example, I don't know, I need to implement an Angular component and I need to make it beautiful. I'm with CSS and HTML. I basically don't know how to do CSS. Therefore, I will need help of our UI developer. And that's the goal of pair programming, basically, to be able to implement something together with someone else, with the help of someone else. The goal of a pull request is more to say, hey, guys, I did something by myself. I think that's the good way to do it, but can you please agree with me that I did it correctly?
Yes and no. It could be, I don't know, honestly, it could be, but it also can be an invitation for pair programming. So yeah, in itself, yeah, if you get comments and then you implement these comments, then I guess that's also pair programming, but it also can be invitation for pair programming.
Are pull requests a substitute for code reviews?
Again, no.
Yes, I think so. So I think code quality and can benefit a lot when you only work with pull requests.
I would say they are code reviews. So I think a pull request is a code review. It's not just a style review, it's not just a quality review, it's just that, is this code correct? Surely enough, you can always still make code reviews afterwards in order to see if things are correct, but then it's about architectural decisions in most cases.
They are part of the code review process, in my opinion, because that's you have multiple possibilities of pull requests. You can check if you can put policies in order to check if your unit tests are still passing. You can check the linting of your application. You can even build your application before in order to be sure that you are not having an issue during the build process itself. But the biggest part of the pull request is still to have feedbacks on the code you wrote, and that's the code review as well. I guess they could be a substitute for code review. They are not a substitute of asking questions when you have a doubt, asking your colleagues if you need help or whatever, because it will always be more beneficial to talk with someone, to ask him directly about his opinion. Hey, did I do that in a correct way or not? Than having pull requests. But the ultimate code review now, in my opinion, happens in a pull request.
Aren't they the same thing? I mean, if I'm changing something in the code and I submit it and somebody else is looking at it, then he's reviewing my code. So let's say both of them are the same for me.
Very good. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you.
In my opinion, a code review at all is a review of a bigger chunk of a project or even the whole project. A pull request and the code review is a part of the pull request, but not at all. But we can talk about this with a glass of red wine, maybe 2 or 3.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Now it's time for product placement.
Oh. Adelholzener Wasser, naturell.
Yep, there it is.
Very good. Okay, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Any last words?
RIP.